Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there's a story published in the People's Daily newspaper with the headline, Kalonzo's ally say dissolution of NASA was a big mistake, demand reunion. And according to this story, Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka's close ally Dan Manzo now claimed that the dissolution of NASA National Super Alliance was a mistake and the principals should reunite ahead of 2022. Speaking to the Star, Manzo said that the former NASA principals must unite if they want to form the government next year. According to him, both Orange Democratic Movement leader Raila Odinga and One Kenya Alliance principals cannot beat Deputy President William Samoei Ruto in the next election unless they come together. Now, that is Dan Manzo, a close ally of the Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka. Now, according to Dan Manzo, if Raila Odinga go to the ballot along with this Azimio La Umoja, he might not win the election. Again, the One Kenya Alliance team, if they go to the ballot the way they are, they cannot win. But instead, William Samoei Ruto, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, might win that election. But in my own thinking, I feel that Kalonzo is looking for a comeback to Raila Odinga, and I'm going to explain this. But before we go deep into that, a quick reminder. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. Please consider subscribing so that another time once we come out with a video like this, you'll always get notified. Again, to all our returning subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Now, let us give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube will also recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, President Uhuru Kenyatta has used every means possible to try and bring back the NASA principals together with the ODM leader Raila Odinga. So that means the former NASA coalition. But all of these leaders, Musalia Mudavadi, Kalonzo Musyoka, Senator Masika Wetangula, and especially Mudavadi and Kalonzo Musyoka, they have stood their ground strong, and for them it is Raila Odinga either to support him if they have to come together, or if not, then there is nothing less than that. And Kalonzo Musyoka has come out strongly that he has been a running mate for Raila Odinga twice. And therefore he said, if we go for the third time without reciprocate, then it might not work. That is where Kalonzo Musyoka is standing as of late. So after this, Raila Odinga was not sitting down to wait for the next step. Instead, Raila went ahead to strategize for another means to come and approach Kenyans. Na hapo ndio uliona anakuja na Azimio La Umoja. So, Raila has been going throughout the country with his rallies. People have been receiving him very well. When Kenya Alliance principals try to come out, but every time they come out again, huwa wanarudi nyuma. So in that way, Raila has been successfully have several meetings, which is helping him to do a catch-up with the William Samoei Ruto side. Remember, Ruto started campaigning long time ago. Even the rating you are seeing is because Raila is just starting the other day. And soon he might be overtaking William Samoei Ruto. So the One Kenya Alliance team went to sleep, and Raila Odinga moved on. So Raila has already moved on. And Kalonzo is discovering that he might not have a chance to get One Kenya Alliance ticket as their preferred presidential candidate. Musalia Mudavadi yako pale, he needs this ticket. So competing interest within One Kenya Alliance is now pushing Kalonzo Musyoka to have a second thought if we get back to Raila Odinga as his running mate, ikiwezekana. Now, the problem I'm seeing with Kalonzo Musyoka is that Kalonzo is doing little to attract Raila Odinga towards his side, and we talked about that one yesterday. That's why you see now, it is Kalonzo Musyoka's allies looking for Raila Odinga, and not ODM leader looking for them. You see the issue here now. Definitely, even if they go into a negotiation, Kalonzo is in this negotiation as a wounded person. Raila Amolo Odinga is standing tall and firm because he has managed to continue with his rallies despite not having these other principals who have been with him in the beginning. So I see Kalonzo Musyoka, even if we go into a coalition with Raila Amolo Odinga, that he might not deputize Raila Amolo Odinga, and I know that's the position he's looking for. He might not actually deputize Raila Amolo Odinga, simply because, you know, in as much he was having that strong stand, Raila was looking for other friends. They have been strategizing. President Uhuru Kenyatta has interest in Raila Amolo Odinga's government. For that reason, he is also planting his people in Raila Amolo Odinga's government as early as possible. For that reason, Uhuru is going to give a running mate to Raila Amolo Odinga, so that even if the deep state and the other forces will help Raila to get the presidency, at least he will have his people in that government. So I see Kalonzo Musyoka losing more as he go into negotiations with Raila Amolo Odinga, as this guy is calling out. And that's why you see he's saying that all of these NASA principles should come back. I don't know if they get back. Kalonzo will be negotiating for what? Musalia Mudavadi will be negotiating for what? Though as things stands by, Mudavadi might be going all the way to the ballot, whether he's losing or winning. Whether he will force a rerun or not, he might be going all the way to the ballot. But Kalonzo Musyoka is making a comeback. He's looking for a way to dump One Kenya alliance. Now, Gideon Moi made his mind clear. In every time he gets to campaign, for him it's clear that One Kenya alliance is working with President Uhuru Kenyatta and the ODM leader Raila Amolo Odinga. So for him, he has no problem. But Kalonzo Musyoka as an individual, with his first statement, now changing through his allies, is the game changer here. So Dan Manzo is suggesting that Raila Amolo Odinga look weak. But I don't see Raila Amolo Odinga looking that much weak, because Raila is trying. Raila has been out. So the reality on the ground is that Wiper Party is weak. Their presidential candidate Kalonzo Musyoka is so much weak. And for that reason, the center might not hold. The only remaining option is to get back to Raila Amolo Odinga. After all, Ukambani region have up to 2 million votes. This one cannot make someone a president, but they can be a good running mate. Though again, that position might have already been gone. So these people are looking for a comeback to Raila Amolo Odinga. Kalonzo did not play well. So Raila has played smart. He has pulled crowd. He has attracted people towards him. For that reason, even those people who are not yet decided, those people who supported him last, and they have not yet decided, the way Raila is trying to come out, already One Kenya Alliance team is lagging behind. So he's coming out as the only strongest individual to compete with William Samoei Ruto. Therefore, everyone is still getting attracted to Raila Amolo Odinga. Because of that reason, now Kalonzo is now attracted to Raila. He feels now he need to go back to Raila Amolo Odinga because of the influence and the seriousness in Raila Amolo Odinga. But what we were anticipating for was that Kalonzo Musyoka had to come out strong with his numbers within Ukambani. Now we are seeing Ruto is fighting him. He goes there. Kalonzo is winning, is losing even an MCA seat. So he's not attracting numbers. But if he could have done so, rather than Raila Amolo Odinga rushing to take President Uhuru Kenyatta's decision to take a running mate in the Central Region, he could have a second thought and tell the president, look here, I think Kalonzo can play better. Let us put him somewhere. Then these other people, you can look for positions for them. But because of the laziness or the competing interests between these leaders, then Kalonzo Musyoka is now a weak person just going into Raila Amolo Odinga. We don't know how this politics is going to play going forward. But I foresee Kalonzo Musyoka now getting back to ODM. Gideon Moi has his stand that for him, President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga are working with the One Kenya Alliance. If we go, there is no problem. But when Kalonzo gets back, it will be a breaking news. But a weak person getting back to Raila Amolo Odinga. It can be a good chance for him to re-strategize. Then next, in 2027, he can come out strong when Raila Amolo Odinga will not be on ballot. Maybe the Other people who have supported Raila Amolo Odinga, especially Nyanza region, can think twice about Kalonzo. Because he will have supported Raila Amolo Odinga 3 times. So it can be good for him, but he's going there when he is a weak person. I don't know your views, but that's my view on this issue. We can meet in the comment section, you give me your view. You don't necessarily to agree with me, you can disagree with me, but constructively. And that way we'll make this conversation to look more mature and of great help to other people. Thank you so much, but please, if you have reached this far, just consider to subscribe, because I'm believing you have enjoyed, so that you help us to grow, and at the same time you don't miss our next analysis. May good God bless you, and see you in our next video.